Receiving the shipment. Upon delivery, visually inspect the machine for possible shipping damage. If damage is evident, have the carrier note the condition before the shipping receipt is signed. It is important that you obtain proper notification from the carrier concerning any damage or loss, since shipping terms are FOB shipping point. Obtain the packing list from the carrier and check the list against the shipment. Be careful not to throw away any small parts with the packaging. All small parts, such as machine hardware, should be laid out visibly so that nothing is missed. The rigging company should have all adequate equipment used for lifting and moving machine components, such as heavy-duty fork trucks, slings, gantry lifts, moving skates. Coordination should take place between the customer and the rigger for proper staging of the machine components. For example, in the video shown, it is important that the injection unit was received first. When utilizing a crane or heavy-duty fork truck, it is important that the following guidelines are followed. Make sure the slings to be used are rated for safe lifting well above the machine weight. The term sling, as used in this section, refers equally to straps and chains. The actual weight capacity of any sling is affected by the angle between the sling and the load it is lifting. This factor must be taken into account when determining whether or not a sling can lift a certain load. Always keep the sling to load angle as close to 90 degrees as possible, even if additional slings or spreader bars are necessary. Do not shorten the slings with knots, bolts, or any other unapproved methods. Never use a damaged sling. Correct kinks and twists in the slings before lifting the load. Make sure the sling is securely attached to the load before lifting the load. Pad any sharp corners with material of sufficient strength to withstand the load and protect the sling. Attach the slings to the center of the lifting hook. Do not lift any load by attaching the slings to the point on the lifting hook. Make sure the load is free to move before attempting to lift it. Also, make sure there is a clear spot for depositing the load before lifting it. Avoid shock loading the slings, especially when working at temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Never place your hands or fingers between the sling and the load. Never place any part of your body under a suspended load. Also, never place a suspended load over any part of another person's body.